Hey everyone, Ninetales here, and today I am going to be doing just a fun video of how I go through the design process for figuring out how to do certain things for my island. So yeah, I have a 5-star island right now, and I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with some of the areas that I have set up. So kind of what I wanted to do is take this edge of the island here. How much wood do I have? I might have to go and chop some wood as well for what I want to do. Let's just get those stone eggs there. And then let's go ahead and grab the rope fencing because I already know I'm going to want to use some of that. So the one thing about my island is I want to keep it generally the same with terraforming and whatnot. So let's go ahead and move these pine trees out of the way. What I want to do will require some space, and I just don't know how much.
So let's go ahead and replant you 3. Plant, and how about plant? There we go.
Anywho, kind of what I wanted to do was create a little patio area down here to overlook the water. So obviously the first thing is terraforming these cliffs down just a little bit. So let's go ahead, finish breaking those. Let's go ahead and I kind of want to use the arch tile path here. I feel like it would look really, really cool with what I have currently going. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and just pave this whole thing in. So my overall theme that I'm going for is like a seaside city, but like a small seaside city kind of deal. So not like San Diego or LA kind of deal, or even like Seattle, because Seattle has a few cool things, but more like if you've ever been to one of those cities out in the middle of nowhere on the coast that have these really cool like little parks and stuff like that. That's kind of what I want to go for here, and I feel like I've kind of accomplished that. If you haven't seen my island tour videos, go ahead and check those out. I'll probably link those down in the description below at some point. But yeah, overall I kind of want to use this time as a way to maybe inspire some people to create some cool stuff. So let's go ahead and continue. Now the one thing that I'm thinking is I'm not giving myself a whole lot of space to work with. That's okay. Now luckily I replenished some iron, so I'm going to be able to do kind of what I want. Let's go ahead and see how it would look. Ooh. Ooh, now I've come up with an even better idea. So, inclines are about 2 spaces deep. No, let's go ahead and check out an actual incline. So you obviously have the space up here that you want to have used, and then you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you have 3 spaces, and then the area that you want to have. If you haven't already seen what I'm doing, then I guess you'll be able to figure it out. So, going with the whole theme of a small seaside city, I feel like that works pretty well with the overall feel that I'm trying to go for. So let's go ahead and hop down here. So there's a multitude of inclines and ramps that I could add in that one little space. So specifically what I'm thinking of is either stone or brick staircase for down there. Now the stone would work with the theme that I have going on, or the brick would work. Blue steel and red steel are okay, but I just don't know about how well those would actually look. Obviously log. This isn't really a natural area, so I'm not going to go for the log. And then the plank ramps are decent inclines, but obviously fit more for like a natural look or even a playground type look, and that's kind of not what I'm going for. And then obviously not the natural. So overall, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this brick staircase. Yes, continue with construction on that. So we're back here at our little building ground. So obviously what I'm going to do is try and figure out what I want to do with an incline down to here. Now, the idea that I have set up, and let me go ahead and imagine this. This is a good spot. Does that work with the overall theme? I need to rethink it. Now would stone work? Overall, with what I'm going for, I think I think I like the way the brick looks. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the brick for right now. Let's go ahead and build it. Yeah, this is the spot. So now I have a incline leading down here, and then obviously you'll walk over this way and see some cool views and whatnot. Now to figure out what I want to add here. So this is 2 spaces, because I'm going to fence off the rest of this. Now let's go ahead and prep a little area for the other incline. Oh, now that would be a decent way to do things. So part of the incline. Could we could. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I think that will look just fine. So now, the thing I want to do is rebuild some of these cliffs. That kind of looks okay. Let's carve that out just one more space. I usually like to have about 3 wide. And that looks... Oh my gosh. Your character can jump far, can't he? Anywho. So yeah, that's kind of the way I go about designing things. Now I'm going to go ahead and build a few more rope fences. So let's go ahead and hop back down here and finish this off a little bit. Always could put it in the corner. Not that far in the corner. I meant this far in the corner. And it would look pretty decent there. Let's go ahead and build that. And then kind of what I want to do is maybe a few street lamps here and there, and then some sitting areas. Or at least one sitting area. Maybe, yeah, street lamps and sitting areas. So let's go ahead, hop back up, and I will go ahead and see what I can come up with real fast. Now, the biggest key is finding out where to put them. So I really like this little spot here. Let's go ahead and place one of these tables here. Now, the one thing is there's going to be a lot of one wide spaces that I'm going to have to work with. That's okay, as it's pretty easy. You know what? I like it better if it were against the cliff. And let's add some coffee cups. There we go. Nice little seating area. Outlooking. Obviously you can't really see your character all that much, but it's a nice little vista area. You can really see a lot. And that's kind of the way that I design things. So I'll see you guys in the morning once a few items arrive from my island. Alright, so today is a new day. I got some furniture pieces and stuff that I can easily add to our little patio, and I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like in just a moment. Now we're going to finish off this little cliffside patio that I've now created. So, sorry, up here, obviously we have our little seating area and whatnot. So the biggest thing is finding out where the street lamps are going to go. Now, one big idea I have, which could very well work, is placing them in these little nooks right here. So overall, that's kind of the way that I would go about designing something like a cliffside patio. Obviously add an incline down there, and then you have access to Secret Beach, and I think it just flows really, really well. Not a whole lot of terraforming was needed, but you can make it look nice even without doing way too much to your island and almost destroying it at that point. You can add something simple like that, obviously, like curve some of the on cliffs and whatnot, but it looks generally really good. So that is probably going to be it for this video. We'll hopefully be doing some more design videos for you all at some later point. And yeah, overall, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know the kinds of videos that you guys would like to see, whether it be island tours or just various other content, maybe more design videos or stuff like that. Yeah, so overall, have a good day and we'll see you later. This is Ninetales signing off. Bye.